If your veggie garden lacks color, you might be missing something important. There are benefits to mixing ornamental flowers to vegetables that go beyond looking nice. Although this may sound like the ramblings of a 70s daydreamer who believes in flower power, there is method to the madness. I believe blurring the lines between flower and vegetable garden is essential. I would even go so far as to say that not doing so is a bit mad. I'll tell you why. Here's a case for flowers. I'm Siloé Oliveira. I'm an artist and gardener, and marrying beauty to practicality is what I strive for. Follow me as I look to create a more enjoyable and sustainable life in my suburban homestead. The dominant mindset of modern civilization is to compartmentalize. From the assembly line to personal life, even city planning, every aspect of living is separated. We live on a regular grid, even though regular grids are very rare in nature. It is almost as if we are dreaming, trapped in an old-fashioned grade school graphed notebook. Of course, there are reasons for this. Efficiency is the master reason, but often by having such rigid boundaries, efficiency can be lost. The veggie garden is a good example. But why bother growing flowers when you could be growing food? Including flowers in your vegetable garden and mixing things around can bring benefits that orderly vegetable gardens lack. Here are a few reasons why mixing flowers amongst vegetables is a good idea. Be bee-wise. It's all about pollination. By providing an ample supply of flowers in your garden, pollinators like bees, wasps, etc. will make sure to visit your garden more constantly. Since many vegetables like cucumbers and tomatoes need the service of pollinators to set fruit, by providing a constant supply of flowers, they will make sure to visit your garden more often, stay longer, and bring friends. If you need hard proof that pollinators increase yields of fruits and some vegetables, large-scale orchards will rent bee colonies to set in amongst their trees during flowering to boost pollination and set fruit. I believe if these orchards were not monocultures and other wildflowers were allowed to grow year-round, bees would take up residence. In a way, if you build it, they will come. Now, you may have heard the tragic news that bees are disappearing fast due to colony collapse disorder. This is most likely caused by monoculture. By creating small home gardens that are full of a diversity of flowers year-round, we can help create a sanctuary for bees and other pollinators. Certain flowers also attract birds that help defend your crops against certain pests. For instance, zinnia, a flower I always have growing amongst my vegetables, attracts hummingbirds that eat whiteflies. By increasing the biodiversity, you attract beneficial insects that prey on garden pests, controlling their numbers. Flowers can serve as host plants as well as a constant source of nectar. Certain flowers even wage chemical warfare against pests, protecting other plants.
We must not allow the invaders to corrupt our pristine garden. We must fight against these pests and cleanse our soil from these leeches of the plant kingdom. We will use chemical weapons to fight them if we must. Nematodes, no more. Aphids, no more. Long live the plant kingdom.
For instance, marigolds exude nematicidal compounds, the main being alpha-terthionyl, from its roots that can kill nematodes that wreak havoc to certain crops like beets, cabbage, and kale. But besides these very practical reasons, flowers also fill the human yearning for color and beauty. Kids are naturally drawn to flowers because they function as natural billboards. With their bright colors and strong symmetries, and many times scent, they exist to attract. Planting them amongst your veggies elevates a vegetable patch from a utilitarian space to a place of beauty and pleasure. In the city, it serves an even more important purpose, to appease neighbors that would be offended by the mere sight of vegetables. By mixing color amongst tomatoes and other unruly plants, suddenly a drab garden bed becomes a statement. Start with the most useful, such as marigolds, zinnias, nasturtiums, cosmos, and you will thank me on a sunny afternoon as they paint the ground and color the sky. Thank you for all the viewers who have been following Suburban Homestead. This time I want to showcase a channel that I like to watch, a gardening channel, and that's Ian's Lolita's Garden. Go check it out. It's amazing. He does excellent work. I love his pacing, his editing. His garden is growing as well as his family. He has a small child, Lolo, and it's incredible to watch her grow and watch the garden grow. Ian even guest starred as a voice in one of the protozoa and bacteria segments in a previous Suburban Homestead episode.
I see you're eyeing the local grass-fed pastured organic fungus, but you've barely touched the grilled wild salmonella. It's a die for. Want a piece?
So thanks Ian for the help, and do check his channel out. It's great work, you won't regret it. Thanks everyone for watching Suburban Homestead and supporting this initiative. Without you guys, this would be nothing. YouTube has a great gardening community. If you want to see more videos, do share, do like the videos, do show it to friends, and remember to follow Suburban Homestead. Join me next time when we explore the height of summer growth. Remember to send in questions, comments, or tips to seedofchoice@gmail.com. And don't forget to subscribe to Suburban Homestead.